me.
Yeah, well, you're taking this a lot better than I would.
Yeah, well, anyway, you were right. My being convicted for something I didn't do would mess Haley up, so I'm going to go along with Jack's approach and just hope for the best.
Look, try not to worry too much. You know, you got a lot of people behind you here, including me.
Thanks.
You'll be okay. Look, I gotta get back to the hospital.
Okay.
Ciao.
Okay.
Oh, sure, this old lady wheeling in, wife number one, come on down, Angelique. Marick must have put a damper on that ardor.
I hardly think that
Don't get your ego in an uproar.
Excuse me.
Listen to me. What I'm saying is if you want Natalie, you can still have her. I got the cowgirl outfit. Natty got the satin tutu and toe shoes and tights with little starts woven in them, and everybody oohed and awed. And Natalie wore her ballerina outfit until it was in rags, even to bed. She would never take it off, and when it was ratty tatters in the rag bin, whose six-shooter did she steal? And whose vest and whose hat?
It was a long time ago. You were children.
It was yesterday. It is today. Please, go back after her, Natalie. She wants what Amanda and I have. Please, don't let her near my Trevor. Please, I am begging you.
Janet, calm down now.
You see, you and I could date. Only it would take too long to get a romance going. She'd come running then to grab you and spoil my happiness like she has always tried to.
No one is trying to spoil your happiness.
Why, I suppose I might have imagined that Natalie's just a rotten, mean little cootie. Kids will be kids. Now Natalie's a noble person. Lovely, charitable, trusty, and true, and terribly lonesome. I'm sure she is pining for you. Only her ego won't let her admit it, and you still love her, Dimitri. No, I know you do. Please go back to her. Please make her understand that you belong together. I know you can do it. Give it one last try. I know you can succeed, and you would make everybody happy. You and me and Trevor and precious little Amanda and you and Natalie. You deserve it. You should have it.
That's enough, Janet.
Don't be mad at me, Trevor. Please don't.
I'm not mad. I'm just concerned.
The whole world's concerned about me, but I'm just fine. I mean, Siri and me and my keeper, we had a nice walk.
That's good. You're probably tired.
No, I feel great.
Why don't you let me take you back to your room?
No.
Do it. Just for me. Go get yourself some rest.
Trevor, I had every right to do what I did. I had to protect our baby.
Janet, it's okay.
Just so you know.
I understand.
Good luck, Dimitri. Keep the faith.
How was your trip to the Twilight Zone?
Yeah, exhausting. And, I'll tell you, unexpected. I brought Angelique in for a checkup.
She okay?
Yeah, she's greatly improved, although I never dreamt of running into Janet.
Yeah, she's some piece of work, isn't she?
Yeah, I feel like I've just been hit by a truck.
I know the feeling. When she starts talking about Natalie, duck for cover.
What's she doing in the hospital? I mean, were there more problems with her pregnancy?
Some. The medicos seem to pretty much have her on an even keel. Physically, that is.
Oh, good. I hope I didn't upset her.
Not to worry.
Right.
Please don't be mad at me.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad at you.
You're
Truly.
just saying that.
No, I mean it. I mean it.
And why are you being so weird?
I'm not being weird.
Yes, you are. Now, where were you and what happened?
Nothing.
Don't let Janet do this to you. Now, she's been sentenced. She's going to get what she deserves.
Yeah, prison. And that won't stop her. She'll still hurt people.
Don't let her destroy your life.
How can I stop her? Look at me. Look at my world, Dimitri. You didn't know me before all this. You don't realize how happy I was. I was fulfilled and content and strong and confident, and I love children. I adore babies. I despise this child. I hate Janet's child.
Take care of you, Natalie. No one will hurt you. You have my word.
Angelique came through with flying colors.
Is that good, huh?
Her motor responses, her speech, come along much further than we expected.
Gloria.
And you too, Angelique. You've really applied yourself.
Do I get a lollipop?
Now, you name your wish and you've got it.
I don't want to go home now. I would like to see Pine Valley.
Then you shall. Of course, if it's all right with the doctor.
I think it's a perfect day for a walk through town. You may consider it a prescription.
Thank you. Go on, enjoy. We will.
We'll see you next time.
Yes, yes.
Hi, Trevor.
Hey, Doc.
You get some exercise today?
I walked Sarah's feet off.
Good. How you feeling?
Oh, I'm fine. Sarah's fine. Trevor's fine. Aren't you, Daddy?
How's Brian doing?
Not very well. I'm kind of worried about him.
Yeah, so am I. I think that kid is getting railroaded.
Railroaded?
There's no way that kid should have been arrested for Cortland's murder. DA set some arbitrary date for a collar. The kid takes the fall.
Brian's guilty.
Oh, you don't know that.
Women have intuition, and it is intensified and magnified by pregnancy. The kid did it. His grubby little prints are all over the murder weapon.
That was a grandstand play to protect Haley. Whatever it takes to keep that kid out of prison, we got to do it.
You can't interfere with justice.
Justice is not being served here.
Justice is punishing a criminal, and Brian is a criminal.
Take it easy, Janet.
Yeah. It's time. It's time for class, huh? Let's go, Lamaze.
Oh, yes, our Lamaze class. What a wonderful new experience, Mommy and Daddy bonding with our little Amanda. Just think how close we're going to be when we help our little angel into the world. Oh, it just gives me goosebumps thinking about it. I will now go if I have to be handcuffed.
I'm sure your guard will wait outside.
Yes, because my coach is a man of the law, and he'll take care of me, right, darling? Bye, Stephen. Bye, Sarah. Oh,
Open
thanks
door,
for the
open.
walk and everything.
You're welcome.
Stephen, just a minute, I want to see you.
Yeah.
I just looked in on Mrs. Kirk. She's very anxious to go home.
I'd like to keep her here for one more day. I mean, she's going to have her hands full when she gets home, and knowing her, she probably won't bother to rest. So another day of rest would probably do her some good.
All right, I'll go along with that, but you should be the one to tell her.
I'll look in on her later.
Very good.
Thanks. Can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, sure.
I need to talk to someone.
Is this professional or private?
It's private. I have some information concerning some people which would be very damaging to them if I came forward. But only by coming forward could I help, possibly even save some other people.
So, what do you think?
Well, I tend to agree with Jack. Probing for the real killer instead of pleading your innocence. I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, well, Haley and her family, it's not fair.
Oh, honey, I know you don't want them hurt, but you know, anyone could have killed Will. Someone could have broken into his apartment and tried to rob
No,
him.
nothing was missing.
You don't know that for sure. And he wasn't Mr. Popularity. You know, he could have enemies from way back.
I guess.
No, I think Jack is right to stir up the pot and keep the prosecution jumping. He should follow every avenue, no matter whom it hurts.
My life is just a mess.
Oh, honey, part of that's my fault.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I advised Anne Lee to tell you what she felt about you. I should have kept out of it.
No. Whatever you do is right by me.
Oh.
You've never done anything wrong in my book.
Well, it hasn't made it any easier, has it?
So?
Brian, what are you going to do about Eileen?
I want to be with Herlie. I love her. I always will.
Darling, you can't risk Eileen being deported.
I know. But 3 more years, Myrtle. I can't do it.
I know. She'll be devastated.
Well, I mean, I'm not just going to dump her. Chandler's looking for a way. I mean, I want her to be able to stay in America. I do, but...
But not with you.
No. No, I want a divorce. As soon as I can get one.
We can have a little more privacy here.
How can one person's life be weighed against another's?
Why don't you tell me a little more about the situation without naming names?
Okay. The people who would be damaged by this information, which concerns their past, they swear that they've changed. That the information concerns something which is over and done with, and they'd only be broomed to no purpose.
And if they're telling the truth, would they be right?
Yes. On the other hand, if they haven't changed and they've done something recently, something which somebody else could be punished for, then I'm obligated to come forward no matter what the cost, right?
Yes, I would say so. Yeah.
So basically it all hinges on whether or not I'm there telling the truth.
Well, I would think you'd have to just go on your gut instincts, even. Unless you come up with some evidence that goes one way or the other.
Maybe I can.
Stephen, you're a very honorable young man. Let me ask you something. Are you in the middle in this? Are you just impartial? Or would one of the choices benefit you?
If I were to come forward?
Yes.
I might benefit.
Oh. Well, in that case, if I were you, I would think long and hard before I made that particular choice. You do want to be sure in your own mind that you're doing it for someone else's sake, not for your own.
Yeah. Thanks.
Now, these weekly classes will focus on exercises that were developed to help you before and during labor and during the delivery itself. Although, as is traditional, we women will do most of the work. You coaches, be prepared to do your part. I think you're going to enjoy the process, the classes themselves, and of course, the ultimate reward, which is working together to bring your son or your daughter into this world.
It's just the first of so many things we get to do together. I can't wait until our darling Amanda is born.
Me either.
Tonight, was it just a harmless kiss, or is Danny getting too cozy with his new co-host? Find out on Full House, followed by Home Improvement.